coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Tracy. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Warner. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 6.
Here we go.
First down.
Here's Warner. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Bucs' 36-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a 1st down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A good burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Dart. Johnson's got it complete. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They go play action with Dart. And this will be incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
In motion right is Robinson. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Warner. And it's caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Now it's Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by a former national champion at Ohio State, standing 6'4". It's Will Howard.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He's been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Howard. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Buccaneers, first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howard. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, a 9-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And the Giants, first down.
Here we go, start.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. It's Warner. That one taken in by Neighbors. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Tracy trying the right side. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Tyrone Tracy with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Howard throwing to start the drive. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Howard. And Thomas has it. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Strong running at the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3rd and 9 here.
It's a gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Howard. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Howard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Come on, come on. Hey, Luka 19.
In motion, Slayton. A play fake. Now Warner. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Warner to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Warner. Now he's going to step up and run. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last time because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Running out of the gun with White. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now out come the Giants. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Warner. He's got Slayton on the slant. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, Warner. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Warner from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll back up Stidham, his first throw. That's complete to Slayton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Stidham. And this throw will be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Stidham right back to it after the pick six. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. From the gun, it's Stidham. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Stidham to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Howard, a final shot before break. So halftime now here on Sunday. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Warner. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. There he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw is Stidham. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
They go play action now. Stidham. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal.
Throwing again here. Stidham. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 8 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Howard. Throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down. First down at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll go up the middle with White. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Here's Howard operating from the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 1. White. Touchdown. Buccaneers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down at a yard.
The 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stidham on the sneak. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Stidham on a sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
This time Stidham will throw. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Stidham. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Stidham. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. And the 1st down.
A shotgun snap, and again the ETN.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Howard now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bucs are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the right.
Stidham hit, and he lost it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Operating from the gun, Howard. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brian Thomas Brooks, there to make the grab. And the Bucs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now it's Stidham. Catch made by Slayton. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
They'll try it now with Brooks. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Stidham. Goes to his man on the outright. It's complete. That's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Now it's Stidham. Robinson's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Stidham. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Oh, such great And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Giants 28.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. He gets it to Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And some room to run now. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.